The match against 1-0 was really important on the last playdate. That determined who would make it through. Only one of the two undeads could do it. Of course, Happy ended up winning. And how did he do it? With Crypt.Expo all the way. Ladder players will know that Crypt.Expo can be really good against the Ted Fiend build, which is, slow at the start. But Happy never really used to do that much anyways. I think last couple of months he threw it in a little bit. But yeah, there has been adjustments being made, improvements, and experimentation, innovation being made. Now, is there some innovation also to be found against Night Elf? This always used to be Happy's royal discipline. Here, it was always reliable. He would always win. This is how he won WGL 2019 Winter against Moon, 3-1 finals, very one-sided against the Keeper meta with Gargs and with many other things. Happy here is an absolute beast. The fact that Life 3-0'd him in the group stage, shocker. Big shocker also with how the series started on map 1. Happy had a tremendous start. But then, really big micro mistakes in the late game, which is unheard of for Happy. How much has that forced him to look at this matchup again and do something different?
It was a lot of work for Happy last week, so if only this loss versus Life would be on the table, okay, you focus on your Night Elf matchup, you focus on your mechanics maybe that were slipping at that day, but he had to fix his human matchup at the same time, and he had to fix his undead mirror as well, which he obviously did, as you just pointed out. So he had to work on 3 matchups just within 1 week. So how much focus was there really on the Night Elves? Against Kaho, it looked really, really good, but not throughout the entire series. Map 1 was rather weak once again, and map 2 was also a bit shaky before he then unleashed the pain on Kaho and decisively beat him. But we see the adjustment that we've also seen versus Kaho, and that is fast expansion, something that Happy hasn't played for many, many weeks against Night Elf.
An easy expansion here, relatively speaking, on this map, but Happy still playing it very safe, bringing 5 ghouls to the creep camp. He wants to make sure this Demon Hunter cannot cause too much trouble. 1 ghoul might be going down here. Happy looking for the deny, doesn't get it. 2 ghouls fall in the end. Happy so far taking a few losses, and Life getting ready for the counter expansion slowly.
Killing ghouls early was key to victory for Life in the group stage already. There were early games with 4 to 5 ghouls just wrecked. That's what the Demon Hunter is for, of course. Big strength in the early game. Immolation fries everything. There's a lot of damage now, though, on the Demon Hunter. Can't dive too deep, can't risk too much. Good body block for an additional hit. Ghouls all saved in the main. Life checking this out. Are you doing any shenanigans? No, not yet. Coil enforces the town portal already.
Yeah, interesting. Happy chased this Demon Hunter all the way to force the TP. This also means Life can't really go for an expo cancel now. If you have the TP, maybe you can try, run into the Narrow, get the cancel TP out. Not anymore. And Happy is looking for the Tree of Life across the map. Not quite yet level 2. He's involving the creeps with one of his favorite moves here on Last Refuge. Pulling the creeps, throwing all the end snares and all that. Is it enough damage though? It's not that many ghouls, to be honest.
And the 2 ghouls he had were already hurt. Nice anti-play by Life here, coming in with Wisp with the detonate, no more coil. The Murlocs are doing the majority of the damage. Ghouls are coming in. This has to be a cancel. Question now, at what cost?
No cancel! The tree died. The Wisp died. That was level 2 for the DK. Ooh. Big mistake. Maybe ping.
Oh my
GG.
god. Oh my god. Life defeated Happy in 6 minutes in the group stage. Well, that was apparently a challenge for Happy. 4 minutes only at game 1 and the semifinal is done. You couldn't play a more classic Last Refuge Happy versus Night Elf game.
This is going to be up to Kaho once again to figure out early what he's going to be facing, Expo or not. Demon Hunter start against DK is what we're going to be seeing here. Ancient of War position. Bit unusual. Further away from the seafood camp, maybe to not be in danger of a ghoul cancel. If he just goes for the green camp, that would be kind of weird. There's 2 options here to creep early, and one gives you a lot more experience. It's not the green camp. Fun fact.
That's right. So maybe that's a little bit of an adjustment from yesterday. I've seen the same Ancient of War position against 120, who's kind of known for cheeky ghoul pulls every now and then. Happy never really does it. But Life fell into a same trap thinking, oh, my opponent never does it. And that was yesterday, where he thought, well, 40 is always going for Mountain King or Archmage. I don't have to be afraid of a Dark Ranger. Boom! There was a Dark Ranger tower push. His Ancient of War position was off. He was hard countered right away. So rather play it safe, rather play it careful, not fall into any cheese strats at any low percentage, whatever that may be.
Happy has 7 Acolytes. It's looking like an expansion. Again, good early scout. The Wisp sees it right away. The Demon is on the way. Normally, Harassing here for the Knife is really good because you take the Seafood Camp first, then you have 188 experience. That means you need only 1 Skelly Detonate to get level 2. It's different this time. Lizzie Miner is much further away from level 2.
Let's go. Thank you, Riza, for gigantifying these emotes. A big Demi. Doing a lot of work here. How good is this Demon Hunter this time? We got the Wisp. We wait for level 2. No steals yet, but this one ghoul seemed beyond redemption. Oh, Happy's coils on point today.
The detonates were also super good. 2 detonates, both for a double kill on the Skellies. This is a good harass so far by the Demon Hunter. Oh, would love to get these ghoul kills right here. Lots of damage on the undead units.
6 splits by Happy though. 1 down. We sell the ult. We sold the crypt. He sold the crypt. He sold the crypt. He sold the crypt.
Oh,
he sold
misclick.
the crypt.
That's a
Oh
misclick.
my god. That's the one from the creep pull, right? So what happens?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
that's the one from the creep pull.
So the Acolyte went to Life's base to pull the creeps here to make the creeping a little harder and move them out of position. Then you issue a unsummon command on your crypt so they follow you and leash you, and usually you cancel that. We've seen it many times with 1-0 selling his necropolis. What, like Happy just sold his crypt?
Alright, this is obviously catastrophic. Normally that's a game-losing mistake. Happy didn't GG out yet. He's also low lumber, so he can't go for the Haunted yet. The crypt is getting cancelled again. Some archers are going to be falling, and guess what? Across the map, the Tree of Life is going to be up sooner than the Undead expansion. Might be mining sooner than the Undead expansion. But Happy's not giving up yet. He's giving this still a shot.
That's crazy, dude. The confidence on this guy. The confidence on this guy saying, okay, I don't really need units, bro. I don't care if you have an expansion. I don't care if you play a superb Demon Hunter. I still got chances of winning. Just Happy things.
With only 2 ghouls right now trying to play an expo. Oh man, this is a rough spot if ever we saw one.
So, like, it's one thing to not have combat units, right? It's one thing to not have, like, footmen, archers, whatever. Ghouls are part of the economy. Happy doesn't get lumber forever.
Yeah, I've never quite seen a game like this. I remember a game not too long ago, 1-0 playing on Turtle Rock. He unsummoned the Necropolis by accident. Same move with the Acolyte unsummon trick. Instantly, he GG'd out. Dude, if Happy wins this game, that would be crazy. I mean, this is costing him like thousands of lumber.
If Happy wins this game, Life should forfeit game 3. Like, automatically move on. There is no way today. There shouldn't be
a critical emotional damage.
Yeah. Emotional damage. Man, the World of Warcraft 3 never ceases to amaze us, never fails to surprise us. Okay. One player has an expo, one player has a tech, and one player is very close to level 3, and all of that is not Happy.
Yeah, Life has all the advantages you could ever hope for. Demon Hunter running across the map. Oh, could he get a cancel here? The Haunted is still very early. There's a Narrow Tower, but maybe he has enough damage. Happy also getting the cancel in against the Entangle. Seems like that one isn't going to be stopped. Nice detonate here would be quite something. Demon getting blocked by the Acolytes though. Oh, Happy microing against the hero who just got level 3.
Okay, that's level 2 immolation though. I think Life still has the time here. The Narrow Tower is amazing at slowing, but it's not known for the damage. And now the Demon Hunter could burn and attack, but he moves away with 20 seconds on the staff, being a little afraid of a ghoul surround maybe, now that the ghouls are here. Acolytes rebuild. He did delay the unsummon, the entangle of the gold mine. And Happy had to pull more ghouls for the defense. Like a lumber still. But he's evening out the lumber with lots of ghouls and a graveyard. I mean...
Yeah, Tangle Cancel is big, actually.
Yeah.
It's at least a minute of mining. In the end, Happy's Expo is finishing faster somehow. Demon Hunter wasted a bit of time here. He got 2 Acolyte kills, but he lost hundreds of gold not defending his gold mine.
Still huge advantage for Life, though. We don't have to pretend that's not the case. I mean, it's tier 2 versus tier 1. Basically, tech for Happy has just started. We get a Shredder, which I love. We get a great camp taken away from Happy side of the map, which we love. Score of the Beast, not necessarily great. But we will have this Devious Naga follow-up that crushed Happy before in 6 minutes. We're a little later than that, but this is scary.
Happy working towards level 3. The good thing is there's no mana burn yet, so he's gonna have level 2 coils and a good amount of them here to use in a moment. Or maybe not. Here comes the push with a Sapper as well. Oh, big connection. Big connect gets the kill. And now, floodgates open.
Also for the ghouls, though. Trying to slow down Happy a little bit, and the deny on the Archer feels like Life is feeling it now. Demon Hunter taking care of the Acolytes once again. Happy was smart, though, building that Necropolis. He had a surplus of gold. Staff is ready to get out of Ghoul Surround, so he doesn't have to be scared of that. DK very, very, very low. Archer's leaning in with damage. Naga leaning in with damage. Only 87. There's no DP.
DK really trying to get that kill. Really wants that level up finally to level 3. Life playing his lead very well. He's got the lures coming. He's got the tier 3 coming. Fully mining. Like that Sapper here. Happy is somewhat stabilizing, but certainly still clearly behind.
Yeah. This one Sapper, like, the entire game of Life was rather normal, right? Demon Hunter, Naga, Archers, etc. But I've been talking for weeks about how Life is expanding his portfolio when it comes to strategies after being a robot, more or less, for years. This Sapper once again shows like he's playing with the newfound ingenuity, a lot trickier, taking place of a moon, for example, and using that himself. This is a new Life.
Life is life.
Na 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 na.
Got a great spot here. The Shredder is gonna... Oh, look at those upgrades he's already working on. Love to see that. 1-1 already in queue for the Dryads. I would say in this matchup and many matchups, upgrades really make a huge difference for the Night Elf in the late game. If he gets to 2 too early, maybe even 3-3 at some point, that is such a huge boon to have for the Night Elf army. And now we're gonna get mana burn finally as well.
Yeah, you talked a lot about that in their group stage match, right? Especially on the Turtle Rock map, I think, where we had super early high armor Dryads. There will be a lot of piercing damage on Happy's side as he's going again with Gargoyles. And we've seen that before.
I think it was Echo Isles. He got 3/3 Dryads, and he even bought the Devotion Aura to give them 1.5 more armor. It was 7.5 armor Dryads. Record right there.
So good. So good. Okay, then. I think this is still Happy's, like, unfavored stepchild kind of strategy. I don't think he necessarily loves to play Gargoyles, playing Fiends and Destros for a long, long time. But maybe he feels like it's necessary, and especially in this game when he was so far behind. Gargs can bring you back.
Yeah, if you especially find economy damage, maybe hero kill. So the Naga here is well protected. Invulns on both heroes. We got a heal scroll as well. And losing archers here is not a big deal for the Night Elf.
No, not really. You want to optimize your army anyway. Heal scroll used early to not fall to a Coil Nova, which was getting kind of close here, but the Demon Hunter is doing a wonderful job at mana burning once again, so no steals possible, really. We're working on the bears. We do have still a tech lead. Happy is tripling down on the crypt. Wait a second. DK has nothing to save himself outside that shop. That's the potion. Lots of damage raining down. The poison stacking, of course. Gargoyles in for the rescue, and man, that shop position saved lives.
Garg number is not that high yet. Once you get to like 10 Gargs, long range coil there for the save. Once you get to like 10 Gargs with good upgrades, that's the scariest point I think for the Night Elf, when all of a sudden Dryads get one shot. That is why armor upgrades will be so important. And also the Panda as a third hero. Drunken Hate's Breath of Fire to bring the damage later on against the Gargs. And it looks like there should be enough creeps still on the map for him to level up a bit.
Panda is out there already. We got a couple of supporters here. Thank you very much. Moistan for 57. Solateman for the raid. Hope you had great fun casting this morning. And Avanel with a 23-month. Yeah, this Panda, dude. This is something that Cow didn't do. And I was secretly raging inside because he still tried to play it with the bottom 2 times in a row. If you see a Gargoyle, you must go for the Panda. We had a big discussion with the chat. Do you have the time to level him? In Cow's case, not really, but the Drunken Haze debuff is way too good to not get the Panda.
Interestingly, by the way, Happy's not going for statues. And Panda's dropping very low. Not going for statues. Normally considered one of the best units in the game. He's going for a Boneyard. That is kind of common to see with mass Gargoyles, actually. And for Dispel, he's going for Wand of Negation.
Yes. This is rather classic when it comes to units. Like with Gargoyles, you skip statues almost always. The Wand of Negation is rather new. I love it. Said this weekend already. Just to Dispel Rejuvenation, man. This is so good.
Life's still very far ahead here. We shouldn't get that confused. Big supply lead, experience lead, and gold lead, and upgrade lead. Happy has a long way to go to win this game. Would be a crazy comeback after summoning a crypt, no less.
Speaking of upgrades, Remo, I can't believe my eyes. Is our overlay bugged? We got Wellspring at the 12-minute mark.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now he only has... Wait, does he have Ultra Vision?
Yes.
He has Ultra Vision!
Yes.
Oh my god, what a gamer.
What a gamer. We got a staff, we got an orb, we got level close to 3 Naga. Panda has still a lot to creep as well. We got our eyes on the red spot, the shop is there, the Makrura camp is still there. It is still looking phenomenal, but Happy built a big bank. 1k is a no upkeep the entire time. Life somewhat has to force a way to get Happy to pay upkeep. The first worm is coming. 3 attack upgrades already.
It seems like Life has everything he needs to get ready for an incoming attack. He's got triple hero, Panda 3 in a moment. Good upgrades.
Triple invuln. I love it.
Yeah.
And an Ankh now as well. So usually hero focus is ruining some Night Elf games. Gargs coming in, dodges the Breath of Fire with the preemptive stone form. Dude, he just has a third eye for this.
Happy trying to climb up to 80 supply. He's not quite there yet. Going for an armor upgrade as well. 3-1. This... I think the first attack is going to be his best chance to win this game, isn't it?
I guess so. It's not getting better with the Demon Hunter level 5, with the Rising Panda. Great map control so far by Life with invulns. He did use an invuln on the Naga, actually. Was that a misclick? Yep.
A little bit of a misclick, maybe. Yeah. The Demon Hunter, if you can burn here before the fight starts, that would be even better.
Dude, the fact that this game is close is insane.
Happy committing to the cancel, not going for the fight yet. Now he does. Drunken Haze dodged again with the stone form. Here comes the one Frostworm to slow down the heroes and the bears. Good magic damage against the heavy armor, of course. We got a heal ward in the middle for the Night Elf army. Happy not taking it out yet. Wait, is it his heal ward? No, never mind. It was his heal ward, I think. And the Garg is finding some kills, but Happy doesn't want to overstay.
Oh, that fight didn't look too great. Fog Lightning was available. 10 food lead reestablished. It was hard to click on that heal ward, actually. Dropped it right below the Gargs, and sometimes, you know, clicking on things in Warcraft is hard. Everybody experiences that when the creeps stand over items. Same situation here. So there was great healing against the double AoE that Life throws at him. Still pretty decisive fight. Life re-erects that expansion, and as long as the attacks are going towards the right-hand side, the 6 o'clock expansion is safe, and this is, I guess, all that Life needs.
What Happy certainly needs is heal scrolls. Right now he's got none. I'm not sure if there's one available in the shop up there.
Yes, 3 available.
Life about to have 2-3 upgrades. Really good. Still holding on to 80 supply. Still strong heroes. Could still go for another orb.
He got 2. He got 2 orbs already for the Panda. Really nice, actually. Oftentimes overlooked. Now Panda can attack air. And can also stay a bit more defensively and not directly below the air units. Life is getting aggressive. So does Happy with the Worm. Going for that Expo. Both are. A flock of Gargs. Are they able to defend at home alone?
Macaulay Culkin over here, trying to come in from above the trees. Not quite enough for a one-shot. You can see the armor upgrades paying off. But there, one Dryad goes down. Happy now TPing out. He took out the Entangled. Does Life want to fight here on Blight, though?
Looks like it. Bear quickly disappearing. This time the Stone Form doesn't do that much. Panda Breath of Fire is ready in a bit. Drunken Haze as well. Big hits here with Fork Lightning Breath. Happy 66 food. He got the supply lead for the first time.
Very even still, though, neck and neck. Happy right now with slightly superior mining, but he lost some acolytes here as well. Life, are you a bit over-aggressive here, maybe? Fighting into towers and Blight, that's what Happy loves to see.
And the heal ward in the back. Love that by Happy. Super far away from the Night Elf army. Gargs can easily traverse there. As there are air units, of course. So free healing. That was the last one, though. I feel like the heal ward made a little bit of a difference in the first fight. Helped after the second fight. Now they're gone.
Happy does need more heal scrolls right now. He's got none.
Third expo up. And the Demon Hunter is very, very close to 5.
Life again taking that 10 supply lead. In an almost unwinnable game, Happy is giving it a shot. Got the one heal scroll here. Still looking pretty broke.
A little adjustment by Happy, by the way, compared to his previous worm plays. He oftentimes made 2 worms, which is 14 supply in total. I always feel like this was overshooting a little bit. That is 3 Gargs less when your main issue are mostly Dryads. 1 worm seems to be enough for magic damage against bears and especially to control heroes. So thumbs up for that adjustment.
Happy making it hard for Life to properly defend. Of course, he's utilizing the mobile air army here very well. Both Entangled Gold Mines being threatened. The one in the north should be fine here with all the Dryads. Oh, but the Gargs swoop in. Oh, Happy with an effective attack.
Love the 2 army plays. Moon was doing this better than any other in the past 10 days, 2 weeks. Especially versus human. Now Happy is doing that as well. We got a 10 Australian dollars super chat. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I can't see the name just yet. Ozg. Wait. Ozguy Mac, of course, you're back, my dude. Thank you.
Ozzy.
Oi.
Thank you. Despite all this harass, though, despite all the gold mines going down, it is still 3 bases for Life. He still has 80 supply. He still has lots of gold and lumber.
Love the shredder.
Maxed out on upgrades. Still an uphill battle for Happy here.
Happy has 3-1 upgrades. Panda's level 4 now. Interesting that the Makrura camp went to the Panda instead of the Demon Hunter. Maybe it wasn't enough for level 5 necessarily. From a strategic perspective, very smart by Happy to not go into a full-out 1 army versus 1 army fight, because this is the strength of Life. These fights late game, nobody does it even remotely close to Life. He's trying to pull him apart and play a more strategic game.
Happy has had some success with this. He has been able to make things a bit more painful. Shredder goes down in the main base. This is really, really terrible when it's a fresh Shredder. But this one was old, long in the tooth. He did his job already. Honestly, he was just hogging supply. So this was kind of a blessing almost. Happy's going to give it one last chance. Unsummoning some buildings, the signature move, Ultra being sold, more Gargs coming out. So many Dryads, though.
Good splits. The Breath of Fire doesn't hit that well. The Drunken Haze previously did. 1,000 gold, 77 food. Life could easily go to 100 if he wanted to. Doesn't see the need for it at the moment, as the armies are never really combined. Demon Hunter still trying to get some Gargs here. Just more or less the static defense. Another $2 super chat. Thank you very much. You boys love my creamy Aussie chat. We absolutely do, my dude.
When there's no fight happening, I can tell you something I learned about Australia. Oh, one guard goes down though. Right now we have to be focused on the defense. Happy, willing to fight on Blight once again, especially if the Demon Hunter isn't here. Demon right now, not joining yet. He's got the Telly Staff, needs to come in. Or TP out. I suppose that's also an option. Happy getting some kills, but also losing some Gargoyles. And Life still mining like a madman. Alright, before I forget about Australia, I saw this, I think in like a comedy clip. They have a special name in Australia for an electrician, Neo. Do you know what it is?
Absolutely not.
It's a Sparky. A Sparky, because he works with sparks.
Yeah,
That's
maybe
pretty cool.
Maybe it's not a very good electrician then.
Well, you know, a little bit of electrocution never hurt anybody, as far as I know.
Okay, are we just exploring some fetishes here?
And also, they have a similar name for a carpenter, which is also really cute. It's called a chippy.
These guys down there. World is just different down there. Double heal scroll for Happy. He got that ahead of Life, and once again, 2-pronged attack. One group of Gargs to the right-hand side, one group to the left-hand side. Life scouted the third base that Happy is working on for quite a while, and it feels like Life doesn't like precisely know how to deal with this.
Happy's being very annoying. This brings us back to the 2009 days where Mass Gargs was all the rage. Ooh, those Twisted Metal games. 1 hour plus, sometimes. Expo, though, very important here. Third base taken out by the Demon Hunters solo. But also the Gargs did some decent damage here last couple minutes.
Denying mining, for sure. Supply lead is back with Life. He's keeping the Demon Hunter extremely busy. He's never giving them any XP, so doesn't have to deal with the level 3 mana burn. It seems inevitable, but for now, he can hold on to a little bit of mana. Dryad, Demon Hunter in the middle. There's no coil right now. Might force a heal scroll. Gargs are coming in. Invo potion.
Oh,
now
mana burn! Perfect mana burn! During the mana potion, you can't coil.
Ooh, sick. Worm is coming in. Staff on the Dryad. Fork Lightning hitting 3 units, including the Lich. Not a great position to be in for Happy right now.
Gargoyles again, harassing the Entangled. I wonder if other night elves are watching this right now and thinking, please don't let this
Yeah, I said the same when he played it versus Carl. Town Portal Force with another Dryad. Gargoyle falls as... No, did with the Demon Hunter in range. 4.9. Mana burn level 3. Oftentimes the win condition. Breath of Fire, kinda nice.
A town is under siege.
Aussie coming in. Know what they call a chef? Me? Censored word. I don't know what it is.
It starts with a C.
Yep.
And has 3 more letters. I think I got a good idea.
I got no clue what that word could possibly be. This is a very concise, precise attack now. But all the Gargs already hurt. We do have 2 heal scrolls. We also have a mana potion on the Panda. Love it. DK has a TP behind enemy lines. Are we finally committing here? Drunken Haze, Breath of Fire, no Stone Form at the moment. Level 6 on the DK. Could go for the ultimate maybe with all the Dryads falling. Level 5 on the Demon Hunter finally. Life is owning this fight though.
Still holding on to the 10 supply lead. 4 heroes now. Really good. Death Knight level 6. Unfortunately has not a very good ultimate. Happy doesn't skill it here.
What do you
Happy
mean?
again.
Unholy Aura 3 is amazing.
What's perhaps even better is having mining bases. Happy right now has none.
Oh, the north is empty. I didn't see that.
Forces are under attack.
Dude, the Stoneform timings have been really good, by the way.
Extreme, right? Extreme.
Gosh, so much damage.
Naga in trouble. Has that Invo potion though. No region to work with. Panda, no. GG. 25 minutes. Life is back in this series. We gotta mention though, this was an early game with an accidentally sold crypt, and it still took Life 25 minutes to close it out. Remarkable game by both players, and lovely to see this level in our semifinal.
Here comes Acolyte number 6. Happy isn't even scouting this time. Doesn't care about what the opponent's creep route or build might be. He is playing fast expo no matter what. The Wisps are moving into position already. We saw some flush detonates earlier, where Happy for once didn't split his skellies perfectly there on map 2.
Unacceptable. I think he's not scouting, so he doesn't sell his crypt again.
Yeah, that's a good thing to attempt in the early game. Not selling the crypt turns out to be a good move. Demon Hunter starting off with a good item. Ring of Protection, gonna tank him up nicely.
And that is necessary. We got 2 wisps at the ready. Our Happy skeleton splits a little better. One can't move because Ensnare gets the double detonate once again. Perfectly on the money here. Ogre Magi up. DK already taking heaps of damage.
DK not moving there for a short while. Pretty painful. Ghoul almost falling as well. The Demon Hunter here doing a phenomenal job early on.
Yep, one trapper earlier could be killed by Life maybe as well if he's in position. He got it! Level 2! Oh my god, what a phenomenal harass by Life this is.
2 ghouls being pulled back to the main base. Ooh, the archer, if you could snipe them, would be so huge. But they barely seem to be getting away.
DK so hurt. He has this ritual dagger to heal. But will the Demon Hunter leave him alone? Ooh, good counterplay by Happy now, putting pressure on the DH. Ziggurat can't be attacked. And so there is a little time for the Narope Tower. This ritual dagger has to do some heavy lifting.
Yeah, good recovery by Happy. Actually, all the ghouls were saved in the end. We have a Tree of Life counter expo coming up again. Of course, the last install here was really big. That gave the demon level 2. Now he's staffing home to heal up. And Happy, I thought he was going to creep 1 green camp to get level 2. Well, maybe he's going for the bigger one. This camp with normal damage, pretty easy to take out. And healing a bit more with the skull. That's kind of nice.
Reminds me of special Remo creep routes. Remember that back in the day when you were still playing that game and not dodging matches left and right? That was something you did.
Special creep routes for the most special of people. Special needs in my case.
Life also has the need for more gold. Got the boots, got the staff. Happy finds observer wards in the middle. Got the dust for the archer hunt. And Life with the first mercenaries here. Oh, we got the ward up. Nobody can hide in Shadow Melt.
Surround will be very painful here. Happy with the first kill. Only an archer though. Surround on the Berserker, I wanted to say. That would be oh, Berzy! Oh, Life not moving it. First big mistake by Life in this game.
Okay, that's a problem. That's a lot of XP and a lot of damage also gone. Usually you want that piercing damage to get rid of the ghouls here. Good thing for Life, I guess. Expansion not attacked at all. Oftentimes happens here on this map. Oh, DK is still chasing that Shadow Priest.
He went for evasion this time, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Is that a mistake, maybe?
He retrained early before, so maybe wants to get full value of immolation. And
now
then
we got a DK3 against no mana burn. That's a good spot for Happy.
Agreed. It is his first loser's pick, though. He should be ahead. He should have a good game. And he should have an opening to put some pressure on this tree. Is it surrounded?
A player's forces are under attack.
Kind of odd position here, at least.
Not that much damage here, though. Only 3 ghouls. One has to be pulled back. Tree caught in the water. There's a wisp here. Easy snipe. Not a comfortable early game at the moment for Life.
Very, very stressful. Emperor unleashes his rage on poor Life. But tech is running. Hunter's Hall is coming. Happy just started the tech. Always starting recently with the very early altar. So you can't forget about that. Pressure, I was about to say, should be over soon. But new ghouls arrive.
5 ghouls are in. No skellies, however. Wisp repair might be helpful here. Demon Hunter with immolation. Very important to save this tree.
Oh, there's so much pressure. Archer coming in. If only he had this Berserker now. Could lead to a lot of kills. Wisps coming for a little bit of repair. If the tree can root, that would be a great help already. It looks like it's safe for now, especially when you eat another tree. DK is coming back. No mana, no rod. On a knife's edge. Now it can root. Now it can regen.
Happy's putting the ghouls back at the right time, though, making it hard for the demon to get the kill. Sure, he could kill them with the boots, but does he want to chase for that long? Maybe not. One entangle cancel, and now Happy has to fall back. Didn't kill the Tree of Life, but he delayed it by a good amount, and most importantly, hardly lost any ghouls.
Yes, and
Oh, but
triple
the Naga. Oh, the Naga's looking for kills.
triple crypt is coming in for the Gargoyles once again. Demon Hunter not following up this attack. Happy saw the Naga coming with the ghoul, sacrificed that one. Will the Demon unite? Holy smokes, we got a 20 euro super chat. The Dancom, thank you very much for the $20. That is freaking amazing. Much love.
Players' forces are under attack.
Yeah, this was a really good recovery now by Life. Actually was able to pick off many of those ghouls on the retreat. The Naga working out super well here. Both players playing this on a really high level.
Ogre Magi. Oh, Happy had a little bit of a chance here, but now he's getting punished for a little bit of greed. But Life also not overcommitting. The damage is still on the creeps for leveling. Naga Fork Lightning would be amazing. Constantly controlling the DK. We have a coil very soon. Still result of no mana burn. But did he move too close? There's no TP, but an invul.
If there was more mana, he would be dead to immolation here, I think.
Forces are under attack.
Can you still get it?
Oh, boots versus no boots, but the Unholy Aura needs a little bit of chip damage. There's only one Wisp would be here. Happy saving himself again to the shop. Shades of Hammerfall, where that was also the case.
Double miss!
Oh
From the narrow
no!
tower.
Are you
He's got a good
kidding
potion
me?
now, though. If he
Yeah.
had died there because of double miss, that would have been kind of sad.
Life fighting back, 40 food, tier 3 on the
Death
way.
Knight? Is he looking? Is he looking at the Death Knight?
Yes, he does. That's a potion gone, though. 150 gold. Expensive drinks in Azeroth, isn't it?
There's certainly going to be some mining time lost over here.
Next question, is Life ready for the Gargs? They're coming, man. 2 out, 3 in production. A little bit of anti-air, sure. Harassed by Life, pretty good.
DK got a coil. Using it on the Naga. Not quite enough for the kill, though. The Dryads come in for the slow and the saves just in time. Ooh, narrow escape. The Lich also was about to show up.
Amazing, man. Ooh, boy. These Dryad arrivals and also Adept Bear arrivals for Rejuve have been stellar by Life and Kaho and Moon in the past couple of weeks. Really nice assessment from the Night Elves recently. Happy on the way to tier 3 with the Garg. So far, no eco impact. What's the situation for Life? He arrives at tier 3. Supply is even. He got a heal scroll invo potion. I don't know if you heard, Remo, but there's only one shop on Echo Isles. Controlling that shop is very important, just like picking up Gargs.
Could perhaps get a double mana burn here to stop the next Nova. Oh, very good.
Dude.
Really good. 2 mana off.
I gotta say, this early game wasn't easy for Life at all, right? The creep steal at the expo was sweet, but in general, Happy's defense was even better. So for once, he didn't lose like 3-4 ghouls. Then there was a little bit of harass on the right-hand side. The Berserker fell, the Shadow Priest fell. There's a lot of arguments to make that Happy's early game was fantastic, and Life is still in fantastic shape here. Going for the Panda again, and levels look good. Supply looks good. Echo looks good. Thumbs up for Life.
Yeah, he's sort of creeping the Panda right now. That's wonderful. And Happy needs to get to the shop sooner rather than later. He needs to get some heal scrolls.
Can the Demon Hunter
Dark
control?
flyby though. That's gonna be one easy kill.
Trades it for a claws +8 though. I'd take that.
DK Lich now showing up. This is where things get a bit more hairy.
Ooh. This Breath of Fire first. No Drunken Haze. Now Panda needs level 2 before we commit to a fight.
Happy still staying at 50 supply. 2-0 upgrades in the works. Only 4 ghouls are left alive, by the way. Lumber is going to be pretty low. Supporting Frostworms and upgrades, not going to be so easy. Frostworms 120 lumber apiece.
That's a lot, man. And the orcs constantly complain about their torrent costs. What should we say? We got Stoneform a little bit later than in the last game. Not a #1 priority. Panda levels should be a #1 priority. Same as Naga Fork Lightning. We get some extra mana. That is lovely. Happy going into overdrive now. Lots of production and the Gargs in the main.
Players' forces are under attack.
Lumber could also be a problem for the Night Elf later on. There's no Shredder on this map. 0-1 upgrades only at the moment. Yeah, this might become painful later.
So far, was about to give a thumbs up for life for the Lumber management. He did that really, really well. A couple of extra wisps in the absence of a Shredder. You need the upgrades, as you say. It's a corner piece of his strategy. Both are creeping the Mercs. We got the Claws for the Lich. Fantastic, because he was really lacking items up until now.
Ooh, Gargs caught between armies. Still sniping a Dryad right here. Not sure that they're gonna get out, though. At least not all of them.
Can we reach with a Dryad? That could be 2 kills, potentially. Is there vision?
Happy not moving them.
Oh, there's vision!
Another one goes down. Ooh, that was more losses than he bargained for right there.
A player's forces
Mamma
are under
mia.
attack.
68 food. We got the heal scroll again. Call Nova on the demon. Double invo potion on him, and the reju is ready as well. No dispel. We don't have a wand of negation this game. Worm.
Double heal scroll for Happy, though. That's a huge pickup.
Tons of poison on that worm already.
Can't escape in the south, I guess, above the water.
He has only heal scrolls to save the Lich at the moment. Maybe a mana potion is necessary. Yep, burn again. It's a lot of expenses for Happy recently. That's not army.
Life up on 10 supply, just like we saw most of the time on the last map.
Breath of Fire for another kill. Panda close to 3. 78 food for life. This shop has saved Happy's life before. Has to engage now. Bear being sniped pretty much right away. But if he trades that for a worm, that'd be fantastic. Drunken Haze on the Gargoyles. DK level 4. Big heal scroll for life. New Gargs coming in. And the heal scroll. Oh my.
Mana potion, healing up the worm one more time. Level 3 now on the Lich. Big damage, Drunken Haze, Breath of Fire. We have Stone Form, but the Night of Heroes still finding more kills. Supply is somewhat even. Panda in trouble, but the staff is there for the save. Inward potion wasn't on him for a moment. Death Knight now, he's the one on low HP. Has to go for a heal potion, and he does. Frostworm almost dead. That would be a huge kill, but the trees helping out the undead here.
Ooh, Demon Hunter about to fall. Huge exchange on both sides. We end up at 65 on either side. Very aggressive by life, fighting into the tower. We've seen that on Hammerfall before. I think it's always... it was a good call in both sides. Stoneform helps with regen now on the Gargs, but this worm is just destined to fall.
Yeah, Happy used both those heal scrolls. And can't pick up the next one. The shop is going to go to the Night Elf. I'm liking life's spot more and more here. 3-3-3 heroes. Really, really good multi-orb play.
I love that he always has this one support bear. It can fall quickly to Coil Nova worm attacks, but just having Reju, just having a little bit of roar, always worth it. For once, not a fighting bear, but a care bear. Thank you, Drukon, for the 57 month. Demon Hunter creeps a little more here. The hero levels and items for life are stellar. The Panda has 475 mana.
And Life must be feeling very confident indeed, pushing again into the enemy expansion. Lich now has good items, another camp was taken, but the shop is going down. No potions for Happy here anymore at the expo.
Exactly, no healing, no mana potions. You didn't prepare for that. Also, no easy access to the Wand of Negation. That has become more and more important here. Life, could he be thinking about a third base at this point already?
The lumber is holding him back a little bit. Working on more upgrades here. 1-2 about to be done.
Snack 50 month, thank you. Expo 7,300 for life, 6,000 for Happy. 10 minutes of mining. The pressure never stops. Happy wanted to make a little pit stop with his split army at the marketplace. Wants to harass in the base now. Do we have telestaffs? We do.
Couldn't you fit in some statues into this army? It's a long game. Lots of resources. Slaughterhouse plus double statue. What's the cost of that?
I agree.
550 gold.
Also, like, long term, wagons with disease cloud would be amazing. Demon!
Dude!
Oh my god, we need a redo here ASAP. The bear.
He might be dead. Oh, or is he? Staff out. Demon not in the fight right now. A lot of damage on the worm. Can he kill him?
The Dryads need to step forward. Almost one more volley. Mamma mia. Little bit of Dryad misposition. I think there was a kill possible, but it's so much damage done.
Speaking of damage done, we got Gargs in the main base with 3 attack upgrades. Took out a bunch of wisps here already. Life still kind of low on lumber. Wants to consider attacking into these towers to force the Gargs back, maybe. But the Demon Hunter should be able to defend this pretty well, but not without losses.
Very important, despite the lumber harass that you mentioned. Life queued the 3rd defense upgrade. I was a bit skeptical if he can deal with that. Now, next question, can you deal with these gargoyles, man? He's trying to repair, but then the wisps are falling, which you can't really stomach too much. The Demon Hunter is desperately trying to hold it by themselves, but Life's mining is stopped for 45 seconds.
Naga had to TP away, caught at the shop. Happy got 1 heal scroll. To fight comfortably, or somewhat comfortably, he wants to have double heal scroll. Doesn't have that, but at least he's got the 1. Oh, Gargs, find more wisps. All detonated. Doesn't want to give experience away.
He's down to 6 wisps. Excuse me, 5 wisps with this one falling as well. Life will be in trouble. Not only are upgrades expensive, also Dryads are very expensive in lumber.
At least he got those strong upgrades already. You mentioned it already. 1-3. Would love to get 2-3, I suppose. Gargs healing up with stone form. Good tactical play here by Happy, getting ahead in the economy. Life trying to figure out how can he look for his opening, how can he find a punch.
Yeah, this game, no sappers as there is no lab on this map. Demon Hunter also not even remotely close to 5 in comparison to the last game. Supply dead even, levels very good on both sides. Drunken Haze Breath of Fire hits the majority. Good stone form early again. Dryads very close to the Spirit Tower. Life wants to break this Spirit Tower.
Happy's not bringing the Gargs back, by the way. Maybe once the Entangle is gone, which now it is. Positioning for Happy, of course, is great, but he's got the way smaller army. Also, less supply than the Night Elf right now.
Okay, level 4 on the Demon Hunter. Additional evasion. Very, very good. The Bears finally find their way. One gets sniped, the other is hurt, but he can lay siege to the Spirit Tower. Level 5 on the DK. Has no potion to heal himself. Only an Invo potion. Happy fighting with half his army. With the tower support, it seems to be enough. Staff ready. Demon out. Life retreating.
And this was very expensive. Life is going to be able to rebuild. We'll see. Death Knight far forward as well. Low HP. This shop necessary. So bad for the heal potion. Gets it again. Life now takes out the shop. That's a good call. And it's a lot of damage now against these rides, man. The Spirit Towers are really kicking in, even against 3 armor upgrades.
Absolute backbone of this defense. Look at the corpses. Happy has a graveyard here in front of his base. The Demon Hunter couldn't get back into the fight because he was dealing with the Gargs, but the bouncing attacks, either in the main or at the expo, he spread too thin. He can't fully commit, and now he can't even rebuild.
Oh, Happy. Has he found his new winning ticket? Garglame. Is that what it is? Is this what this matchup holds for the future? Night Elves, buckle up. Minimum mining right now for Life. He's got only 3 Wisp in the main. Entangled being remade. At least the Entangles are free to rebuild, but still, it's a lot of lost mining time.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yep, that's not a bright future, especially on maps without labs. Big commitment for Happy now. He got the level 5, gets the Nova in. Demon Hunter kind of stuck at the Entangle. Town Portal coming in. Can he save that? DH?
Oh,
Doesn't seem like it. Great assessment by Happy. Going for the kill, going for the throat. The Emperor on match points now.
A really good game. Very well played here once again by both. Happy's 2-pronged harass play. So hard to stop. This time, Life falls to it in the end. Acolyte number 7. Okay, it is expansion again. A little bit of an Acolyte pull, but the Demon Hunter gets the item perfectly in time to then get aggressive. He's got the Claws of Attack. And the Wisp sees exactly where the DK is heading. Okay, Happy. This is a very hard creep camp to make work with the Demon Hunter around.
And the Demon Hunter got Claws as well. The Acolyte cancelled his unsummoned command already, so we're safe in that regard. Life's detonates have been fantastic. If he detonates now, he also detonates a little bit of slow. First coil used, Demon Hunter in.
Happy killed 2 of the creeps already, though, before the demon got here. Might get all 3, except for the big one. Oh, Steel would have been sick, but didn't quite get it. Demon Hunter, by the way, very little experience. He didn't finish the camp. The archer is showing up earlier for the harass. Interesting. More damage from the archer, but no easy level 2 around the corner.
Nice adjustment by Life here, bringing in more damage. 50% down on the demon. The big Taskmaster is still up for grabs. Retreating now. Blight is gone, but Ziggurat will reapply that. There's no coil anymore. Demon Hunter has a chance for a steal.
200 HP for the Demon Hunter, still enough to work with. Chasing after the Ghoul. Oh, this might be a mistake. He's going to be stuck back here. Ghoul goes down, but Demon... Oh, gets out! Mistake by Happy. Could have trapped him right there.
Couldn't close the door here. Demon Hunter still very hurt. Another unit falling. We got bashed. Life turns around, saying, okay, maybe there is an opportunity. Ritual Dagger already in. Archers can't reach, and the Demon Hunter has to retreat. Oh boy.
Forces are under attack.
This is a tough early game for Happy. Life is counter-expanding already.
PK gets to level 2. That's a great thing about this camp. You get level 2 right away. You don't need another one. Ring of Protection, perhaps not exactly what he wanted, but now with the Nerub, Expo for him will be coming up soon. But at the same time, Life's Tree of Life, pretty close to finished. Doesn't seem like that's in danger of getting cancelled.
Well, 40 seconds. Happy can do a lot in just 40 seconds. There's a chance here. No Berserker, no Mercenaries. Archers scattered. Ancient of War on the right-hand side. Demon Hunter is making damn sure, though, that there shall not be an opening. Little does he know, more ghouls are coming in. Happy's committed.
Forces are under attack.
Really good for the Demon Hunter, by the way. On the way home, he bought the boots. Had he been forced to TP away, wouldn't have gotten them. That mists around really backfired. Archers out on the map, threatening a cancel.
We're back to Immolation Mana Burn, by the way. That evasion experiment didn't really work. One archer might fall thanks to the Unholy Aura, but not the end of the world. Nerub Tower up, Expo coming up. Life's Tree is unfortunately not moving yet. This seems like a little bit of waste of time.
On the move now, finally. Happy could still find the delay here, even if he doesn't cancel the Tree of Life. If he stops the rooting, stops the creeping, that still could be a big econ lead for him in the end. In fact, Happy still isn't mining. I'm still thinking this is a totally decent position for Life right now.
Well. We'll see if he gets his level 3 quickly. Got the circlet as well. Now Happy's coming in. That is a lot of ghouls.
Gets the slippers as well. Happy committing to the Tree of Life with a lot of ghouls. Is it enough? Lots of skellies as well. Where are the wisps?
Good
Wisps are
question.
coming now.
Is there surface area? Happy's blocking, detonating again to get rid of the skeletons. Life's tournament life on the line. Maybe repair coming in, maybe in time. And snare from the trapper preventing a little bit. The ghoul numbers are falling. Happy is committing so hard and it backfires. It backfires. Life holds.
Yeah, that was really painful for Happy here. Lots of ghouls going down. That attack goes into nowhere. Big feed on the Demon Hunter with really good items already. Oh man, so much comes down to this failed surround in the north. If you surround the Demon Hunter there, force the TP, no boots on the demon, more ghouls survive. Oh, what a rat's tail it is. And now Life is really far ahead, I'd say.
The value swing on the graph is crazy. The detonates were amazing. The ghoul takeouts as well. Ancient of War in position for the mercenary camp. Life is doubling down, gets in lots more piercing damage and free healing from the Shadow Priest. He is looking poised to take this early game. Ankh of Reincarnation as well. These items are fantastic. Happy in reconstruction mode, I guess.
Yeah, very tough spot for Happy to play on from here. He's going to be working with weaker heroes. Not the first time this series. Death Knight still no level 3. And we see an AP in the north.
Okay. He has a surplus of lumber. There's no big defense yet, right? It's only this 1-2 towers. he's keeping the units busy on the right-hand side. Happy has no eyes on the left. If this AP comes up, the least it does is buy an absurd amount of time. Speaking of time, Alta killed. This will delay the tier 3 already a little bit. If he gets the graveyard, Happy's game is in shambles.
Yeah, Happy's game is pretty much in shambles already. There goes the graveyard. So much damage from the Night of early game army. Archer, dual hero, mercenaries, and really good items on the demon. Happy somehow spots the AP.
What the hell? That's crazy game sense. Still, he has to commit time. The Demon Hunter is here with Immolation level 2. Can fry these ghouls again. I don't know if there's enough damage. Level 4 on the Demon. Hacking away at the DK. Probably not what Life wanted here from this AP. But wait. Mana burn! The one shot almost kills the DK before it goes down. But man, this needs so much healing. And Life is just not leaving Happy space anymore.
Finally, Halls of the Dead finishes, but it's so many kills found already. More and more ghouls falling. Demon getting kills. Naga getting kills. Naga getting closer to 2.
Bro, you know what? This tier 2 doesn't give him anything. He doesn't have a graveyard for Fiends or Slaughterhouse. He doesn't have an altar to tech. He can't go for a lich. Like, this tier 2 is useless.
Big struggle session here, this 4th map for Happy.
An insane game by Life. Bro, he's farming Happy. Look at the lumber. He's at 20 lumber.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well done by Life here. Playing a really good game. A little bit questionable maybe by Happy to go for this strat on this map. But hey, shouldn't doubt him too much. Map 5 looking very likely now. Happy's going to try to go for another Hail Mary on Autumn Leaves. I guess it's going to be Gargs again at some point, but he needs tier 3. He still needs so many things.
The rhythm by Life is so good this game. First, the initial attack lasted for a while. That was sweet. Then a little bit of creeping to get the expo up. Then holding. Then creeping the mercenary camp. Then attacking. Then creeping the laboratory. One step after the next. Ancient of War always in position. Demon Hammer level 4.3. Boots of Keltalas. Plus 16 damage. Plus 3.5 armor. This Demon Hunter is such a raid boss.
And I guess the strongest time for Life is yet to come. Tier 3. Gonna be reached soon. He's low lumber right now, but the Shredder's gonna make up for it in no time. And Life just wants to keep brawling.
Dude, he builds a shop in the middle of the map at the lab. Love this.
Yeah.
He needs a staff soon. He wants this orb soon. And why not? Like, why not? It's so good. And he gets access to zappers, zeppelins all the time.
Good old Coil Nova, but maybe only one. Mana now is low, courtesy of the Demon Hunter. Happy needs potions. Very bad. But there seems to be nothing right now to deal with the demon.
You got a Garg out. Yeah, good luck with that. Life fighting into the Nerubs once again. Gets a coil, but the first Garg almost being picked up. Life is pretty comfortable here. I wonder if he's a bit too comfortable.
So far, losses are not severe. 2 Dryads have gone down. He forced out some potions as well. This exchange favors Happy slightly, but not too big of a drop for Life.
Life has 2,000 gold. I only see this now. It's a big, big, big bang for the arrival of tier 3. He can go shopping at his ancient now. Could go for sappers if he wants to against the double Nerub. Bears coming for the reju and the roar. Orbs up, staff up. It's so clean.
Happy's getting ready for the late game. He's trying to go for shades soon. He knows he has to drag out this game a long time if he wants to have a chance of winning.
Yeah. With Gargs, that is definitely possible. We've seen it in the matches before. Demon Hunter can get a staff. He's so powerful. 4.4, way closer to 5. It just... how long it took Happy to build the 3rd crypt, which kind of essential because Gargs are a unit that only work in numbers. If you don't have the numbers, they're really weak. And it can't just build this big army.
Okay, Happy's tier 3 now. We got Frenzy coming. We got a Boneyard coming. And right now, Life is making less money. Already in upkeep. But I think that's the right call as well. Just make a big army, make sure you're strong on the map, and just keep creeping. Right now, it's not so much about gold, maybe, and more about heroes.
Yeah, Life is slurping Happy's milkshake, and he loves the milkshakes, the Oreo ones. Creeping the natural away. Such a sign of power. Like, I can do whatever you want. You can't do anything about it. Panda is creeping with the bears on the other side. Still taking out 1 or 2 Gargs, maybe. Item also stolen here. This is super well done.
Yeah, it's a contain baby, basically. I want to say baby.
It's a contain baby, it is.
Just Demon and the Naga forcing Happy to stay home. Happy was so weak for so long, but now with more Gargs and more upgrades, he is going to become a little bit more of a threat. Meantime, Panda is slurping up that delicious map. He's now been spotted by the Shade. Happy might know where to look for a creep jack soon, but the Demon again has perfect vision, knows what's coming. 0 mana for Happy to work with. Life just with a phenomenal game.
Interesting that he goes for a Shade, right, Happy? He spots that tree. Nice, well done. But he was in a game with super low lumber. He still decided that a Shade is so important that you want to invest into that pretty expensive sacrificial pit. So far rewarded.
Dogs get one more cancel. Demon Hunter across the map still. Doesn't have a tele staff, but seems to have no fear either. And doesn't need to be afraid right now. Happy is also going into upkeep. Got the first Frostworm coming. But Life's numbers still looking way better.
The hero levels, man. The hero levels are absurd. Very good creeping throughout the entire game. Might eye up a red spot. Burn, burn, burn. That's what the Demon Hunter does all the time, delaying the level 5 a little bit, but we will get it automatically, I think, with the next fight. 3 Gargoyles, very hurt. 4 Gargoyles, very hurt. Ooh, the Dryads are eating good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good night.
Ooh. Happy must have been looking somewhere else. He's trying to get this Demon Hunter kill.
5 Gargs. He might get it, but there's an Arc.
Yeah, that's losses that Happy can't afford, especially going up against the third base. A third now that he cannot cancel anymore. Life once again looking great on those heroes. Looking great actually on everything. It's not just limited to the heroes. Resources, upgrades, army, econ. Gotta help all that he could want.
You know, Life's a great player. He worked on his micro, macro, creep routes, timings, everything. Scouting. It is a beautiful... This is a dream match for Life. I think it couldn't go any better if he could draw it out for himself. The Lich is underleveled. The DK is underleveled. There's so little left except the red spots maybe and a couple of greens. Everything is hurt. Happy is at 60, but he can't go up that much further because of lumber. And Life is just playing extremely conservatively. It's like, I scout your expo. I know when something's up there. I want my expo, and we're kind of close to getting that. Happy needs an all-in and then a fight of a lifetime.
Yeah, it's hard to imagine how he's going to win this game, but he's going to give it a try. Happy's found himself in bad positions a couple times this series. I would also say on Echo Isles, at some point, it was looking a bit rough for him. Not hopeless, but not in the best position. Fought back very well there, but it's a different level now. This is looking more like the Hammerfall game. This is a gigantic lead.
Yeah, at least on Echo Isles, you could see the silver lining with Lumber Harass, as he brilliantly did. Here we got a Shredder against it. And also the levels were completely different on Echo Isles. Like, we're flirting with level 5 now for a long time. He wasn't even close to level 4 for the majority of the game on Echo Isles. And, I mean, look, the inventory of the Demon Hunter speaks volumes. The inventories in general speak volumes.
Yeah, Happy's playing so afraid, staying super far back on his side of the map, trying to get into small creep camps for very humble, small level ups. 3-2 against 4-3-3. That is kind of crazy.
Also, I feel Life is getting more used to these Garg flybys. Has the Dryad squad on the left-hand side. Demon Hunter can easily eat the Coil Nova, no problem. Level 5 now. Panda makes sure that these Gargs are not a real issue. The Entangled Gold Mine does come through because of the Dryads. Life is in full control.
Yeah, he was focused on microing in the north. He forgot about the Gargs in the south. Again, a bunch got picked off, like 3 or 4, I think. Needs to pay attention to those heroes, of course. DK hurt again. Life is throwing his weight around. He knows how strong he is right now.
Yeah, exactly. He's eating the damage for more damage on the other side because there is an Ankh. Panda, though, needs the staff, gets the staff. Naga's there. Now, a TP might be necessary, and he does it. Not losing the Demon Hunter here. Fork Lightning doesn't hit the heroes, but more Gargs. Again, happy with huge losses, and the Dryads do the perfect defense in the south.
I was getting a little bit nervous there for a moment. Losing 1 hero with the TP and then 2 more, that is the way you're going to lose this game. All of a sudden, undead heroes catapulting forward to level 5. But Life doesn't do that, plays it safe around the staff and the TP. And he could actually afford right now to Tavern res all 3 heroes at the same time. So I think he can afford to do it once.
Speaking of affording things, one thing I really like about Life is that he kills his own Dryads when they're low. He has a lot of gold. He has open production, but he has very low moon juice, despite having Wellspring, by the way. So if you would heal the Dryads, you would just drink more and more of your moon wells that you need for Demon Hunter, Panda, Naga, or Bears in that fact. So kill off the Dryads, don't give Happy the XP, rebuild them easily, and save moon well juice.
Erring on the side of caution. I like to see that as well. Now we're going into high upkeep. Gigantic Night Elf army with 3/3 upgrades in the works with very strong heroes. Happy's got one hell of a task here.
Whew. 3rd upgrade, Demon Hunter can go shopping again for another potion. 1 Coil Nova out before everything is depleted mana-wise again. Panda, Naga super comfortably creeping the red. Yeah, Happy is looking for openings, but this game, the Gargs don't allow that. It is a couple of Gargs. 17? That's a lot. But Panda on the other side should be ready very, very soon. Level 4 on the Naga. Haven't seen the mana shield just yet. Item, Unholy Aura. Perfect for a hit and run game because he gets more movement speed now. Town Portal. Okay, but as we said, he's rich. He can stomach this.
Happy looks like he's going to be getting up to 80 supply, closing the supply gap somewhat, but the levels are still underwhelming. DK just got level 4 a little moment ago, 19 minutes in the game, and Lich still has to get level 3.
Remote Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter. He had a potion. There's more coil. He needs items. Town Portal. Ui, 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 ui. That caused so much attention, though, that the expo is safe for a while.
And the 3rd base also uninterrupted, mining so much riches streaming in for the Night Elf as if he was sitting on Mount Erebor.
Mount what?
Mount Erebor, where Thorin Oakenshield was looking to reclaim his birthright in the Arkenstone. Did you not see the Hobbit movies?
Nerd. I have
The movies were terrible. Actually.
I was about to say, dude, the movies were so terrible, I kind of forgot about them.
They were garbage. But still, it's a cool fantasy. Happy splitting his forces again. We got some Gargs on one side and Gargs, Heroes, Frostworm on the other. But Life following suit, splitting his forces as well. Seems to be doing that pretty well.
I also like that the Demon Hunter is not the only defense anymore. It's just 2 little targets that he can attack in the air. Let the Dryads do the job. The Demon Hunter is way better suited to roam with the rest, or to roam alone or roam with the rest of the army. He didn't struggle so much to get level 5 as he did on Hammerfall. And if he's in range of the heroes, he can burn, which obviously doesn't work against Gargoyles. So these tiny adjustments, they do work. Will we get a full-out fight now in the middle of the map? Bit unlikely as Life's forces are spread. But yeah, he can work with movement speed, man. The Dryad slow, the Unholy Aura, it all works in his favor.
Yeah, that Unholy was a very nice find. Happy once again trying to pick apart the Night Elf. It worked really well on Echo Isles, but Life still with such a big lead. Almost 100 supply, still with 1,000 gold.
Yeah, but
if you're maybe overspending a bit.
If you're at 100, you really should force a fight, which is at the moment not really possible. DK has a TP, might use it, and he's letting go of that right-hand side where Happy's expanding right now.
Happy about to get cornered. Those Dryads, man. Ideally the Night Elf here, or the Undead rather, when he's flying around, wants to snipe Dryads left and right. But they're not dying so fast. Again, lots comes down to the armor upgrades, which have been doing so well for Life here. Life has to make sure to keep playing a clean game.
The scout is moving towards the expo. Now he sees, oh damn, I missed this a little bit. For the first time in these 23 minutes, by the way, main bases are empty. Life missed the scout a little bit, doesn't have the perfect answer, but it's still damage done, and now he knows and he can adjust.
Yeah, this is gonna give Life at least a good position to attack. Happy, I wonder if he shouldn't leave some Gargs behind to have those ready to attack the third base. Because Happy can't really fight out in the open, trying to hold his own third expansion.
No way.
Second expansion.
Dryad scouted, I guess, what's left in the mine. 2.5 minutes there. And yeah, it's like a huge... oh, he doesn't cancel that mine. Whoopsie. Had like a split second before the Dryads got it. Acolytes are moving in as well. Fodder, more XP. Panda close to 4.
.96 supply, still a lot of gold. Life really hasn't been losing too much. So even with less gold streaming in, he's looking alright. Main bases are dried up, so Happy right now only mining from 1 gold mine.
Ooh, and not for much longer, as we said. Spending gold and upkeep is getting absurd. 2,000 gold advantage there for Happy. Did I see this correctly? 3,000 maybe. Gargs are 3-3. Dryads are 3-3. Pandas coming in. Breath of Fire will deal with this very quickly. In the meantime, Moonwells are getting decimated, but Life overproduced on Moonwell, built over the max cap, basically. So losing them, not a big deal.
Even level 5 next to Moonwells, very, very hard to bring down. Where is the worm, by the way? Is it?
He has one. I don't... In the main base. 2 base versus 1 base, but still Happy is getting more gold for the next minute. And that's all that Life has to do, right? Shut down this third base.
Yeah, absolutely. That lifeline, especially at the third, for Life, as long as he holds on to that expansion at the same time, still has all the advantages on his side. I mean, the experience leaders, ridiculous. No one have ever seen something like this. 5-4-4 versus 4-3.
I mean, we have seen some weird Echo Owls games where the Demon Hunter was level 5 and the DK was level 2 and then Happy still won. But this is something else, man. This is Tri-Hero, mega strong, well-equipped, full inventory. The value in this inventory alone is madness. Garg's getting ready for another flyby to the right.
Fully maxed out armies on both sides.
Oh, Life getting a bit impatient, maybe. Happy is banking for the very, very late game. This might be... Yeah, Expo gone at the bottom right-hand side. Life could respond, has a TP if he wants that fight. Happy has the TP as well. Life could, of course, move the tree over. Nope. Forcing a TP. Not enough for the kill.
Yeah, this is the best fight position Happy could have in the main base. Life, are you gonna... He's been thirsting for a fight for the last 10 minutes. Do you want to take it here?
It's the question, man. We got 4 towers, including the main. Can't get impatient, really. Happy only at half army, similar to Echo Owls.
Yeah. Sending out some Gargs again, trying to take out the third.
Needs repair. Needs repair ASAP. Life is doing good, spreading the poison. Not too close to the main. But he needs some sort of response. I wonder if he stabs the panda, the demon. Something... Oh, he's not repairing! Life! Too late!
Alright. That tree goes down. Do the Gargs now go over to the other Tree of Life? If that one falls, then all of a sudden, we have a little bit of an issue.
Well, we still have a 20 supply lead on a 1500 bank. We're chipping away at the crypt. Happy is not mining at all. He could, of course, sell buildings still, as he oftentimes did. Gargs instead go into the main. Still 0 defenses for life.
Happy's trying to pull the Dryads into the towers. It's not that many towers, though. Previous game, we had 3 Spirit Towers. Now it's only 1 Spirit Tower and 2 Narrow.
Acolytes falling, roar. The poison is ticking away at Happy's life. The Drunken Haze is massive. He's committing to the Black Citadel now, which would take away the ability to go for potions first and foremost. Panda, Staff can also defend against the Gargs then. Maybe some chance for Happy to do damage, but being caught by the Fork Lightning, heal scroll number 2, gone.
It's an unbelievably huge army. It might be enough here to break through in the main base. Life, it's such a big lead, of course, now for a long time. Happy's getting some kills, but Life's still getting the better end of the exchange. Despite the blight, despite the towers, the triple hero, the upgrades, the army size, it's all coming together.
Yeah, it's just not a critical mass. He does have 2 control groups of Gargs, which together would be amazing. I do see why he's confident here. Happy hugs the shop, as he oftentimes did. Wants to get rid of that worm. There's no control anymore. No deny either. Bear might be falling. Dryads might be falling. Life is losing a lot here, but so is Happy.
TP out. Supply is kind of even, believe it or not.
Lol, the Panda is soloing 12 Gargs.
That is, you know, that's a thing. Ziggurat's now going down. Happy's going to be super supply blocked as well. And we still have 1 Tree of Life, who is slowly making it over to the gold mine, where Life is going to be getting ready for more mining again.
Right on. Keeping checks on the right-hand side as well. And Happy's main base is destroyed. Lich seems to be destroyed soon as well. Demon Hunter flirting with level 6 Metamorphosis. Desperate attempt of getting that Naga kill. Doesn't work. He gets level 5 and Life was losing 35 food. And he's also burning through his bank. But at least he still has a bank. And at least he will still get an expo up. Just as we are working on our bank. 5 Aussie dollars again. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Movements, of course, also have been a huge blessing all game long. Once again, through the night time, lots of juice has been regenerated. There's still Gargs over here to mess with the Tree of Life, but Life will need to protect it this time. I think he shall. I think he will.
Yep, that's right. Close to level 6 on the Demon, close to level 5 on the Naga. It will take a little bit of time until Life is mining again, so he's probably gonna... Oh, nice reveal. Probably playing it a bit more careful. He wanted to close it out. He wanted to force game 5. Happy is alive, but kind of on life support.
Okay. Last ditch effort for Happy. Can this be enough to break a life? He's got 72 supply though. 5/4/4 heroes. If Happy wins this, that would be kind of wild.
3 Invo potions as well against Coil Nova. Staffs, mana potions on the Panda. This time it's a combined attack. No split armies anymore. This gotta be it here. Can't dodge the Drunken Haze. Breath of Fire. Gets rid of the debuff now. Dryads falling quickly. Maybe there is a chance.
Frostworm also slowing the heroes, looking for the hero kill, the Naga in the back, using that Invo potion that indeed Life went for very smartly before. Lich low HP as well. Happy's running low on hit points. He's running low on healing. No heat scroll any longer. No heal potion either. We have mana shield on the Naga, keeping her alive for a little bit longer. Meantime, the guards are getting absolutely eviscerated. Naga goes down, but Demon got level 6. We have the Superman and GG 2-2.
Let's go! 2-2, we go full distance. It was, for the majority of these 31 minutes, an absolute perfect game by Life. From the harass to the follow-up, to the counter-expansion, to the creep route, to finding the balance, finding the rhythm, using all the tools that the Night Elf has to offer with proxy creeping, shop in the middle, Ancient of War, moving from one spot to the next. Can't stop praising Life's game here. Under pressure. It's so easy to fall apart when Happy takes your head off on Echo Isles, but not with this Life.
We're happy there should be only one choice with a DK. It's a Warden! It is! Okay. Well, you have a win condition with that hero. If you get Warden 6, Panda 3, or maybe even Panda 5, normally that is the way to the W.
Gotta say,
I wasn't expecting this. Gotta say, he's been looking so good with Demon Hunter today, but now, Warden out of nowhere.
yeah, Life is the Demon Hunter player. Gotta say though, of course he has experience with the Warden here as well. Versus Human, it's oftentimes played, and it's actually not even that different anymore. The matchup between Human and Undead. The one plays mass Gargs, the other plays mass Dragonhawks. You need mass AoE, you need good levels, you need a good economy. Maybe he can apply that to the anti-Garg game.
Happy steals the Shadow Priest. Gotta be careful about those last hits.
Bit annoying, but not the end of the world. Experience is way more important. Forcing a little bit of damage. You need this last hit. And he got it! Big mana and the mantle! So much spell, whatever the spell is.
Happy first headed south, but then changed directions. Now he's going for the expansion. Was he trying to get aggressive if he got the last hit on
Maybe,
something?
right? Oh, that DK will be pummeled. Shadow Strike over and over and over. Can't argue, DK is a strength hero. He can heal rather easily, but you can't say that about the Mountain King himself. And the development recently was you can punish a Mountain King with Shadow Strike also on big maps. So again, Life might apply this to the Undead.
Yeah, and not a good start for Happy here. He wasted a bit of time at the start. Also, he lost to one of the Acolytes and the Shadow Priest. And the Warden has fantastic items. There is a tech starting, no early counter expansion for Life.
The Wisp is there, saw it. Happy with the clean creep. Will probably be glad to not be harassed by a Demon Hunter here for once. A little bit of damage on the DK, but the Warden will make sure that this is stopping soon.
Level 1 Shadow Strike, not yet so scary for the Death Knight, but the higher level the Warden becomes, she is gonna get more dangers that way. Happy could consider also going for boots. That makes it harder for the Warden to find that damage all the time.
Staff first, boot second. Okay, lots of mobility. Happy, roaming, looking for expansions, which isn't there yet. Hopefully, Life had a learning effect. Last time he lost his Ancient of War here. Maybe, I don't know, against 1-0 or something. Happy playing an extremely defensive game.
Yeah, he's almost looking a bit afraid. Staying way far back on his side of the map. Has scouted now the Night Elf tech. And the Warden resuming her creeping. Right now, it's all about the Warden. You want to get the creeps in. You want to get more experience as well. If you're tier 2 or tier 3 with solo hero, as you guys probably know, you get bonus XP. And it's all about the levels for the Warden. If she gets level 5 at a good timing, great. If she doesn't, he's gonna be in trouble.
Yeah, versus Human, I oftentimes criticize when the Night Elf is not aggressive enough and is not stopping that Human expansion, or at least make it expensive. I think here, Warden level 3 is the right call. Shadow Strike 2 is just so much better and so necessary. And the Undead still takes some time here, unlike the very, very fast XP expansion that the Human can do. And now, let the Shadow Strike games begin.
Players' forces are under attack.
He's gonna staff out right away. He knows the Warden could look for the kill here if she wanted to with enough usage. And now the Warden starts to come online. And many more kills might be found. I think Happy should make a Necro very early, because Acolytes absolutely could die more and more at the expansion.
Ooh, Life with the super early Naga. It's not a Warden solo.
Oh.
Wait, he's pushing.
Pushing with a shop. Oh, yeah.
Forces are under
Oh, Happy. Not sure if he's ready for this.
He's creeping on the left-hand side. He just started it. And he doesn't have a TP. And he doesn't have a staff.
Only ghouls to work with in the early game. AP push with the Warden Naga combo. My. Didn't see this coming.
Ziggurat Cancelled. There's only a narrow pier. Happy still needs a lot of time, and this is time for the APs to grow. Live the balls on this guy, man. If this backfires, it might be a wasted opportunity. The Warden got to carry this. The tower's got to carry this. Shadow Strike again. Slicing away at this HP.
Yeah, gonna be very hard for the DK to get involved. Low HP already. The Warden has so much more to offer with that big mana potion.
Now she would love to have the Fan of Knives to deal with the ghouls, but controlling this very, very well. Wisps are coming in. Staff up, shop up, and the AP also. Seconds away from finishing. Happy can't close the gap, can't go for surrounds. And this DK is just punished hard.
Has to keep running away. There's no move speed aura on these ghouls. It's easy for the Night Elf units right now to get away. DK has to get onto Blight, start healing. The Warden has so much more to offer. Again. Go for clarity potions now and much more.
Exactly, man. Staffs as well. Moonstone, whatever. APs are what's necessary to pressure this expansion. There's glaives coming to put pressure on the tower and to intensify that. Ghouls nicely safe, but there's a Shadow Strike. It will tick down. Another one falling. Happy is bleeding unit left and right.
This Expo seems to be almost impossible to hold, isn't it? 3 APs and glaives on the way. Warden still with a bunch of mana. And she loves targeting that Death Knight.
Nothing is impossible when your name is Dimitri Kostin, but goddamn the odds are stacked against him. Warden level 3.3 has another Shadow Strike here. The mana management is superb. Tick, 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 tick. Just don't get surrounded. But even if you get surrounded, you can staff out. He can snipe this. Blink! Kill! Oh my god, life! DK, dead, Expo, sieged. What can you do?
Is this the end? It might be for Happy in this tournament. Life with 2 wins back to back. He's looking at that possibility right now. Happy has almost nothing to work with. He's so low on lumber as well. Can he even afford a tavern res? There's nothing at the tavern at the moment. The Warden is there, ready to intercept.
Oh my god, that's so smart. He can actually... Okay, now he can afford an altar res. The ziggurats have been broken. The acolytes are dying. The glaive is coming in. Unsummoned to get a couple of resources back. DK benched for 1 minute. Happy is going for fiends. I don't even know what they are supposed to do. They're getting sniped by the Warden as well. All acolytes down, base down, Warden back. A handful of ghouls is all that keep Happy in the game.
Happy has a good amount of gold, but so far behind. And now APs, are they gonna walk over to the main base or not?
I guess
Sticking
so.
around over here.
He could also expand.
Yeah, true.
Such a difficult position for Happy. It needs true genius to make this work. Tier 2 is there. 10 seconds for the DK. The glaive is putting in quite some damage, but he doesn't want to lose any units unnecessarily. DK will be greeted with the Shadow Strike anyway.
He can now at least go for potions. DK pops out, giving the aura again, finally to the ghouls. Slaughterhouse coming. No Lich though still. And we have a Mud Golem for even more slow.
Alrighty. Yeah, very important for Happy that he was able to start the tier 3. With the altar being that doomed. He's losing out on economy now because he has to repair. Warden just had so... He has to cancel the tech. Oh my god. Focusing the acolytes now. So important. Can't lose out on economy. Just can't.
Only one archer has gone down so far. Unbelievable game by Life. Almost seems to be schooling Happy in this matchup. Can you imagine? The Mud Golem somehow even still alive. The Glaive Thrower goes down, but whatever. Did its purpose. And lots of ghouls picked off. That's great for Life.
Muddy survives as well. That's rare for him. Lich coming. Happy is like muscling up one last timing push. Life is not expanding. He's teching to tier 3, wants a sturdier army. And he is like, I don't know, a minute ahead in tech.
Yeah, crazy. Life with an unusual sight. Going for the push, the big push with towers against the expansion on Toys of Meadows, but absolutely working out perfectly. Happy. Can he still somehow win this game? It's gonna be hard. Life now, he's the one expanding next to all those towers that he made.
Okay, yeah. I like that he prioritized the tech for bears, for rejuve, and then when things are looking safe, yeah, Happy sees it now. Oh man, this will be relatively simple to push, of course, because it's so close to his main. But Life, world is his oyster, and the grand final is so close.
Happy sending out another scout skelly. He might see this. Unless the skelly is killed off faster by the towers.
Oh, did he not see it in the first attempt? Okay, then he
It
got
wasn't made yet when the first skelly was there, but now he certainly did.
Still 42 food army, Warden level 4 with very few creep spots actually. Happy also wants to creep a little bit. Got the big healing, which is amazing against the Shadow Strike. No mana burn here, of course. Forcing coils, draining coils. Muddy finally bites the dust, but damage is done. Shadow Strike ready in 2 seconds. Lich in jeopardy. Life is so confident.
Coil on cooldown. Now he can go for kills with the Shadow Strike. There goes another Fiend. It is denied, but Fiend's still dead. Happy still struggling to build a decently sized army.
If he's not overcommitting, he's inches away from the grand final. Happy made it to tier 3 eventually. We all know how dangerous this destroyer push can be, but usually the destroyer push comes in at 9 minutes 30. We are at 12 minutes 30. And we got 3 APs against you. Gotta respect the Coil Nova though. Life has an Invo potion, but only on the Naga. Rather use the staff.
Another Fiend goes down there in the back. Happy trying to get return kills. Going back with good mana again. Looking for the Lich kill.
We got Frost Armor now, so making the chase a little harder, but there's Dispel. Warden forces another coil here. Lich more or less out of the fight. Of course, you can't Coil Nova the Dryad, so it's not easy to get some kills here with the reduced number of Fiends. I love that Life keeps him so busy, never allowing him level 3. There's one more coil left, maybe 2. 7 seconds. Shadow Strike ready as well. Is this the knockout punch already?
Oh, Lich about to drop. Warden blinking after with some more right clicks. The Lich is dead. And this might be game at this point already with the Expo coming up behind all of this.
Oh my god, another Fiend, dude. Life is trampling on Happy's grave. Expo is up. Bears are coming. Reju is in. Happy is 14 food down, a base down. He's 2 levels down. There's no argument you can make that Happy wins this game.
I was a bit worried that perhaps Life wasn't going to be able to play the Warden to the same level of the Demon Hunter, but this has been going absolutely wonderful. And Happy couldn't be in a harder position. How the hell are you going to try to win this game even?
He sees a way out. You know, he's been playing against Night Elves many times, and he was in desperate situations many times, and then there's a Coil Nova, and he somehow finds a way back. Life has to make sure that this is not happening, and I think he's doing exactly that. Moving back onto the map, goes to the shop, Reju, more creeping, another Invul potion, another TP. He's playing this super safe now, and I love it.
Big item here for the Death Knight. Soy Mask is indeed really good. Waiting for the Lich to return. Gonna hit the expansion with all that he has. But the Night Elf army is so big already. With the Naga about to get level 4. Of course, there's a TP to get to the second base.
Last chance for Happy. Level 4 on the Naga. Could even be Mana Shield again. But okay, it isn't. Life is determined to take out the red spot. Giving Happy some free damage on this AP. 1 down, level 4 DK. Now, is this a spell shield? No, Pendant of Mana! Let it rain, Shadow Strikes.
In comes the TP. 1 AP still going to be left by the time he arrives. Destroyer far forward, looking for a Dispel, maybe, against the Roar. That was a good Dispel. Okay, Happy. How good is your kiting? Can it save you in the most dire situation?
20 food down. Warden has only eyes for the DK, now switching a little bit. Push has been abandoned. Like, this is now again survival mode.
There's no orb on the ward, though. She can't attack air.
True.
Happy can do something with kiting here. But he has to do it quick.
Life's so rich, man. He gets the orb now. That
oh, yeah, the shop's right there. Right.
Yeah. He can go for potions, man. He can go for orbs. He can go for staffs. He can do whatever he wants.
Lich low level. Not even close to level 3 here. Warden staff out, staff in. With so much mana as well, Jesus!
So much is
Players'
580.
forces are under attack.
That's ridiculous. And then, of course, clarity and mana potions. Beautiful. Happy still trying to get up to 60. He has a little bit of gold left. Attack upgrades queued as well. We have Dust against the Burrow. That's finished now too. Happy really, really, really doesn't like this shop.
What a game by Life. God damn. Life looking poised to go to the grand final right here, right now. Little bit lucky with the items this game. I guess that deserves mentioning. Big mana potion the other game was sick. And now, Pendant of Mana.
I'm pretty sure Life is expanding on the left-hand side over this fight. The Destroyer damage against Bears, of course, superb. But again, we're bullying this DK out of the fight. The Dryad position is superb. The Destroyers are falling quickly. The DK can't throw the coils. This is so good. We got heal potions, invo potion, Lich level 3, but immediately punished with more strikes here. Fiends are starting to fall. As I said, there is reveal. Naga might be picking up the ghouls here left and right. The Warden gets level 5. The Shadow Strike intensifies, and Happy's lifeline is getting thinner and thinner.
So much damage coming out from this Warden. The DK has to be afraid the entire time. And yeah, the important thing's not being forgotten, like the Dust. Life always trading well, and still with the Expo running. His own Naga now close to 5. The Lich at least got level 3 finally. But Happy just too far behind. This whole series, it seemed like for most of the time, he found himself behind.
Yeah, except map 1, which he won in 4 minutes. How different Warcraft games can be. The Expo on the left-hand side is finished for like 50%, and Happy has no clue this is happening.
Players' forces are under attack.
Happy's been playing out these games. He gave it all he could. Even when he was far behind, this is no different, apparently.
Life looks a little shakier than before. The 400 gold investment into the Expo shows signs. But he can easily recover. Needs a little bit of time, of course. His production buildings are at the bottom right. The point of attack is at the upper right. And traversing Twisted is not that easy. But still, all the cards in his hands.
And if we're just running back and forth, changing a few blows and a bit of healing, that is great news for a Night Elf player. About to be sitting on 3 mining bases. Happy can just find a little archer kill here. What does that matter?
Well, gets him a little closer to more meaningful levels. No frost armor anymore. DK has lots of mana, so that's sweet. Apart from that, no consumables to work with. Warden goes home again, has the staff ready. We'll be back in a second with more mana. Didn't drop the pendant, I think, but hey, whatever. Warden blinking forward and play that economy advantage that you got.
Alright, now the next big fight being taken. One Fiend goes down right away. Once more, there is the Dust. It is huge nuke damage coming out from this Warden. Shadow Strike finding one kill after the next. Oftentimes we see them not leading to the kills, but this time it's working out. DK, though, is pretty healthy here for once. Happy finding some kills again on those Dryads, but they're all coming at a price.
We don't have Dust anymore, but still getting the kill. Abomination about to fall. Dryad surround! Misses it by an inch. That could have been the knockout punch. Maybe it still is. Warden chasing. Shadow Strike. Tick damage. Dispel. Blink. Body block. Is this the end? It definitely looks like it. Second DK kill for Life. He is a whooping 20 foot ahead. Destroyers are falling as well. Lich next on the menu. Unstoppable. Life. Happy is out, and Life finally make it to the grand final.
Super sick. What a showing by Life. Incredible tournament. Not beating Happy just once, but twice in the tourney. With a 3-0 and then with a 3-2. Also when Happy came back much stronger today, it was not enough to take out Life. And I wonder if Happy is really kicking himself for that unsummon on Hammerfall. Not to say he would have won that game, but it would have been a much better chance. But Life, he is the #1 challenger and threat to Happy right now in this matchup. And every other Night Elf will be studying his replay.